Hello students, welcome you all to SUNYA IAS. Today I have come up with Marks Booster Academics in Ethics case studies. Many of you would be preparing for civil services examination and do know the importance of ethics paper. But into the case studies, what student faces the difficulty most of the time is applying those concepts what you have already studied in your part A into the part B of the paper, the application, how you are going to apply the ethical reasoning, how will you showcase your ethical competency, how will you elaborate upon writing the different ethical dilemmas, how will you resolve them. There most of the marks are there. Otherwise, students get stuck into the range of 90 to 100 marks. I'll take you through all those steps, logical steps, rational steps and practical steps, which will address the core demand of the answers in the UPSC examination and will definitely boost your marks. Hence, you can definitely score more than 120 marks in your upcoming mains examination. I do understand that you are at the cusp spot of your preparing for the mains answer writing as well as prelims preparation. But understand that this is the time when you will understand, you have sufficient time to understand the core demand of the ethics paper. Otherwise, all the time you are just writing the answers, but about understanding the right method to write the answers, right arguments to present in the examination. This is the time where you can learn that art, where you can master that skill. Okay. Already lectures have been taken on ethics crash course that you can also subscribe to. Various lectures have already been taken, and this is our booklet for ethics case studies. There also we have solved many of the case studies in a very elaborated fashion. From there also you can practice it as a booklet. What I'll be presenting to you in the course is effective tools to score extra marks. These effective tools will basically point by point will help you understand the delicate demand, the core demand of the particular case study. For example, stakeholders. Most of the time we become very much rote in writing the stakeholders. Either we will draw a hexagon or a pentagon and we will put down the arrows and mention the stakeholders. But we do not understand the importance of the stakeholders, because any ethical issue will not be in the vacuum but will be with respect to a stakeholder. How to depict the stakeholders? This is influence interest matrix. I'll teach you how to utilize that in the examination. This kind of primary, secondary and tertiary stakeholders are there. How will you tackle the problem? How will you prioritize your stakeholders? How will you build the perspective of different stakeholders while resolving a problem? This ethical competency is demanded from you in the examination. Then comes options pyramid. Most of the students who have already written mains, they come to me and ask a particular question that, sir, I get exhausted of writing the options because I have collected 25 to 30 options available to me, and after writing 2 to 3 case studies I don't find a new option because you have just mucked it up. Point is, I'll make you understand a pyramid just like a mathematical function. Depending upon a particular question, you can find out different arguments very much relevant to the particular situation, particular case study, and you will never be short of it. This is called ethical mapping. In solving the dilemma, you will find that we need to map an ethical problem from different perspectives with respect to the stakeholders, with respect to the ethical dilemmas involved, with respect to the values at the stake. And how will you resolve them, relate them? This kind of ethical mapping exercise I'll help you understand. This is another thing crucial about part B of the ethics paper is persuasion. In part A, I do believe you all just understand logos, pathos, ethos in the theoretical part, but in the part B you people don't understand. Most of the case studies are based on the persuasion itself. This is a technical form of persuasion, and having that ethical competency to apply these kind of technicalities into the persuasion, that is required in the examination to fetch you extra marks. So how will be the details? For 5 days, there will be 2.5 hours class. For 5 days, 2.5 hours class, you will get a mastery to score more than 120 marks into your ethics paper. Handouts and worksheets will be provided. Different kinds of handouts will be provided to you and worksheets in the class itself. while teaching you, I'll ask you certain case studies to write. In the live class only, we will write certain case studies and get to understand what are the best ways to write it particularly. Okay, previous year questions, these are the beckoning lights. This always guides us that in which direction we should proceed towards the case studies. What is being expected from the aspirants to understand. Therefore, we will be solving many more PYQs into the class itself. 5 worksheet evaluation. What will happen that after the 5 days class is over, each day you will get one complete case study that you will write down and you will submit. After the evaluation and review, it will be returned back to you so that you understand that what you can assess, you can evaluate that what you have understood. Live answer writing in the class will be there as an important component, because what happens that sometimes students get into the feeling that yes, I do understand what is being taught, but when it comes to writing, students feel the difficulty. Some students from the fresher, they said that sir, I have completed the ethics course twice, but while writing the case studies, I feel the difficulty because you have not understood the structuring part. I will make you understand the structure and the deliverables. What are the components that are demanded from you? What are the ethical terminologies that you can use to express your ideas? Basically, this kind of ethical principles, application of those ethical principles in delving through the answer writing, that will be imbibed in you while writing the live answers in the class. Course features, offline classes are only for the Delhi Center. For that, you can check on the website Offline Delhi Center tab. You can visit the website, and into the website, in the top you will find Delhi Center tab. There you can click on and find the dates and timing of these classes. Similarly, online live classes also, you can visit the website. There the video courses tab will be there. You can click and check the time and date of the course, and there also you can register. Number of classes will be 5, total 5 number of classes for 5 days, 2.5 hours, and total number of case studies that will be discussed will be more than 50 case studies. I'll help you solve more than 50 case studies with me. You will be proceeding through the case studies, and after that, after learning this art, after learning this skill, you will be one of the best among writing the case studies, amongst resolving the ethical dilemmas in the most structured manner. So thank you guys. Hope to see you in the classroom very soon.